Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Last time we were climbing Spirit Host, and we are going to be continuing Spirit Host's incredible climb to fame and glory. Last time I showed you why we needed to raise her level up extremely high and what that all was about. Because the thing about Doom Tower is that almost all participants in this tower need to have very high amounts of levels. And the higher you go, the more levels you need. So that's something to note. Yes, I know this seems stupid that it's about Spirit Host, but Spirit Host is my best, most reliable cleanser I have that was at a level 50 at the time. So, yeah. It's basically, I need someone that will cleanse, like, regardless. Just cleanse, straight up. If you can't instantly cleanse the poisons against, like, Nether Spider or certain other enemies, you just die. That's the thing. You just die. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or ors. You just die. So that's why. And she also does the increased attack, which helps you finish off enemies quicker, which Sepulchre Sentinel doesn't have. So, yeah, you do need someone like Spirit Host for that tower. It's not optional. And you need him around 6-star. You do. Like, unless you have very exceptional gear, you need him 6-star, pretty much. And then you're going to want to level him afterwards as well. She's also good in Arena. She's good all-rounder in a lot of content. Spirit Host is underestimated and underappreciated by most of the community. But there's a reason that I'm using her. Is because I need her in a state where I can use her in all the content that she's useful for. Because even in lower level Nether Spider, if you can't cleanse the toxins, you'll kill most of your team. Because most of your team cannot withstand that many poisons on themselves. They cannot. They will get drowned. They will drown themselves in the poison without a cleanse. And you're going to want to cleanse, and you're going to want to develop them well. You are going to want to develop them well. But yeah, from here on out, I'm just trying to give her as much XP as I can. Because she's already reached max level and Ascension. It's time that she gets her levels. We're going to be continuing for her to fight her way through here, so that she can get to that juicy 60 state. Because the main problem here is if she's too vulnerable, I won't be able to keep her alive. She has to be strong enough to be able to keep kept alive in the Doom Tower. That's the deal here. She has to be kept alive in Doom Tower. It sounds like an easy thing to do, but the reality of the matter is it's not. trying to give her max XP here. Because I want to rush up that floor. But the only way to do it is to give her as much XP as I possibly can. Get her to at least 50 or higher. 50 or higher with a better banner. I keep leveling her banner. That's what we're going to need. And if that fails, the next thing we'll do is try to take her to 60. But I'm only going to try to take her to 60 as a last resort. That's what I'm going to do as a last resort. Might also take her into Nightmare. That might do it. Give her a nice Nightmare testing. But yeah, we do need to, I do need to raise her up. As you can clearly see, the amount of XP required is going to go out substantially as we go up levels here, because we're talking rank 6, and at rank 6 champions take more levels than ever before, like more XP than ever before to get their levels up. Well, that's why I've decided to give her solo XP to try to really rush this. Because that's the, I guess again, I need to get up that Doom Tower, but the only way to do it is to try to go 10 level increments at a time from 6-star. As shocking as that sounds, I think that's the method that I'm going to use. And it still may not work, but it's a new method. It's a new... There we go. Keep her going. Gotta keep it going. She's gotta experience the whole campaign again. She's gotta review it from the top up, or the bottom up. Yep. Because she's got to be able to experience the full range of motion of the campaign. The full range of motion. She's got to become a proper campaign vet. Understand the poison, understand everything. She's got to make it all the way up. See, you want to keep that attack up as often as possible. If your opponent is not putting up poisons, you'll want to put your attack up as much as you can. There we go. Now in here, Dragstar is actually superior because of affinity matchup. But even so, we're still going to keep Spirit Host in the solo XP pit. because we need her to... We need her to do some crazy stuff. There we go. Get that going. Increase attack. Yeah, she's getting the full MVP treatment of campaign. Because I can't afford her to have anything less. So then after her campaign, she is going to continue with potions and other methods of leveling. But I'm going to start with getting her to 50. These enemies obviously are very annoying, and I would not recommend extensively farming them unless you have a way of farming them efficiently, because they're very annoying. We're going to want to go for that. Him and him. That's what we're going to want to go for. We're going to want to keep going up. Try to keep going up here. Because, yeah, Spirit Host is going to be really useful later. One thing I like about this is they all unwittingly carry the burn back. They all unwittingly, like ants in an ant pile. They unwittingly carry the burn back. Yeah, you thought it was that easy to take down the great Lord Vaporsmith. Think again. Anyway, I'm gonna just quickly wipe this area. Because yes, I'm trying. If you're wondering why I'm putting her in alone, it's to specifically give her power. To strengthen her own resolve. And to get money at the same time. The more they attack Drexthar, the deeper hole they dig themselves in, which is hilarious to admit, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I mean, I tried to pull a Trunda today. It didn't work, and I don't see how, like, pulling more shards is going to do anything. And I'm not going to try it. Because it's just going to dig me deeper into the hole, and I'm probably not going to get the champion in the first place. And there we go. Lash the whole lot of them. This one's being a little recalcitrant with this. Yeah, this one's being really recalcitrant. It's one of the reasons why I don't like this place. These enemies are very recalcitrant. They do not go down easy. Like, this is probably the most annoying recalcitrant area of enemies that you'll ever see in campaign outside of Nightmare. Nightmare's obviously worse, but in terms of brutal, this is probably actually the worst area. At least they're taking plenty of burns. They will not be able to survive this. Yeah, getting them to go down straight away is exactly what we needed. Then get them all on fire. Gotta keep them burning. Keep them roasting. Now here is where the moment of truth comes in. Here's where the moment of truth comes in. God, that enemy's annoying. Okay, so I'll start with burning this enemy if we can. Increase attack. He's resistant. The weird thing about Drexthar is he's actually very resistant to this boss. He's like a counter pick almost. Like, here's the thing. Most starter champions struggle with this boss. Drexthar does not struggle with this boss at all. That's the harsh truth of it. Drexthar does not struggle with that boss. So, we're going to get her to the end of campaign. And from there, we'll then take her to Doom Tower again. Because she's got to be able to have experience with all the enemies once again. A review. Yeah, she's gotta review everything. And then after reviewing everything, solo reviewing it so she can get the full extent of the experience, I'll then give her some potions and then take her to Doom Tower. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just take her in this state, because I think after going through the whole of Brutal, she's going to gain enough XP to be able to do it. She's got to be able to survive Brutal Mortu Macabre on top of this. Because basically, and maybe into Nightmare. Because, yeah, basically, we're taking her to Nightmare Campaign. And in Nightmare Campaign, it's best if everything is 60. That's the truth of the matter. Now, we can take her through consecutive campaign runs as well. We can alternate between Brimstone Pass and this trial. We can get a Diabolist for our troubles, which isn't terrible. Diabolist is a champion I'm considering leveling up, because she's useful in a wide variety of content. I'd say one of her best content is Spider, because she will be able to not only control the spiderlings, but control the turn meter of the spider itself, which for those of you who don't know, is a big deal. Another big deal is probably Coldheart, which is I'm going to be maybe developing her in the future as a spider exterminator. That's what I'm thinking. Because if I want a way to speedrun Spider, I'm gonna need like Drexthar, Coldheart, which I have Coldheart now, but the Drexthar with that, plus like turn meter control, will equal a very good idea. We're just going to want to give her a little extra oomph of XP over 50, I've decided. And then, if needed, go further. But that's what I'm thinking would be the best strategy. Yeah, that would be the best strategy. Just give her some massive amounts of solo XP and silver. Because that I think is going to give us the most bang for our buck. Which is what we're going to be looking for here. Bang for our buck. And then her final trial. Well, we will be doing her final trial soon. That's a lot of termite keys. So yeah, we're going to be looking into her gear. Giving her banner some much needed attention. I needed to get to 14 if at all possible. It's very difficult to do, but I've got to try. Oh, this is so annoying to do. It really is aggravating to try to upgrade all this gear. There we go. Summon 3. First things first, we gotta do some condensing and straightening out. Because now there is a champion that has come to my attention that's actually a very good champion, but I've been ignoring it. I've literally been ignoring it. Now, you guys are going to be surprised to hear this, but it's a champion that is new and unique, but I'm not going to do it because I need food to level up one of these other suckers, like Dark Elhain. Now, you know what? Remember how I said I was going to dump potions on her? In the spirit of the times, I'm going to do it. There we go. I'm going to go for a ×10. Another dupe. Why am I not surprised? Okay. So. Oh, yes. Right. Her final trial. Mortem Macabre. And then Doom Tower. It's very hard to get her to that point where she can just survive. It's what I want her to do is just live. You know? Just cleanse it. Yep, this is her final trial. She's got to survive this. If she can't survive this, there's a problem. Okay, she survived. Yeah, because I was about to say, if she didn't survive that, we're not taking her back to Doom Tower. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put her back in. She's got a half decent amount of protection around her. Hopefully that'll be enough. The thing I hate the most about their team is the fact that it's full of bloody man-eaters. Because what that does is it makes it extra hard for me to do anything. Because even if I make some progress, it like swipes the progress right off. I'm gonna go put a shield up just in case. Because this is a very difficult thing here. Gonna keep the heals on her. I might need to bring Syl. Okay, I'm gonna try bringing Syl because I need to see if I can just get her past there with Syl of the Drakes in tow. Like, it's annoying for me to do this, but I have to put as much protection as possible on Spirit Hosts and stun them if I can. Because it's literally gotten to the point where this enemy team is so incredibly dangerous that I can't really go without a reviver. Because I know they go with the special brew first. The special brew into Mother's Touch is their specialty. The thing that's annoying about this is I always have to put all the protection on Spirit Host because she's the most vulnerable. Does not help that they can basically put... They basically have a double Man Eater. Double Man Eater... Really annoying team. And these bombs do massive amounts of damage. And the length of time that you could park a bus into the amount of time that unkillable buff goes on for. Like literally, park a bus. Like this is what I have to deal with. Like the most, not just like pay to win, but lucky. Like these suckers like win the lottery with pulls. Does not help that you gotta go with like 2 of these bastards in a row. And the fact that I'm literally going to have to do this in the next episode. I'm literally going to have to improve her all the way to 60 just to do this floor. It's that bad. But we'll keep trying until we lose. This is literally what I'm up against. This BS is literally what I'm up against. This is literally why I did this whole thing in the first place, but I also did it for Agrith. Doesn't help, but I literally can't keep Syl or the other one alive until I can get her strong enough to just endure the bombs. So it's literally a bomb fest over here. Gotta try to keep Valerie alive. If we can get past this floor, I'll eventually upgrade her to 60, but my God, man. Like, this is truly frustrating. Like, having people with block debuffs for, I don't know how many turns. Okay, now it's just these 2. It's literally these 2. I don't even know what awaits me at the end of this. I'd have to look way back, because I know I've been here before. I know I've been here before. I have to try to target the Man Eater, or we're never winning this. I'm afraid that Drexthar is gonna die, and yeah, we're screwed. Yep. That's exactly what I was afraid of. In the next episode, I have to keep improving. Spirit Host. And don't tell me that last Ain't Sacred is going to do it. It's not. It's not. But yeah, unfortunately.